football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium, home of the East Carolina Pirates. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Fresno State Bulldogs, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here's the handoff. Gain moves the ball out near the 25.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Send the back in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. There's contact on the throw. Oh, and another incompletion.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on third down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Using his legs here to make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? A handoff to the back. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. The receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
going to throw for it on 3rd and short. He's looking deep down the middle. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, the quarterback here just simply puts the ball up into the air to give his wide receiver a chance to high point the ball, but the defender does a good job of stepping in front of him and going up to bring it down. Let's see if this one comes back to haunt him after a first-quarter interception like this.
Has the first down and more. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. He made the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
He finds his man. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
The Pirates line up on 1st and 10 now. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And now the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. Turns it loose downfield. Touchdown, Pirates, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Now they line up to get the extra point. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st down, it's play action. The quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Looking for a man. Quick throw over the middle. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. Running out of time in the pocket. It's complete. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the 1st down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down in great scoring position.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. Kirk, it's East Carolina with the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, Fresno State. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. Extra point try coming now. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. East Carolina's offense heads back out on the field now. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Looks right and lets it fly. The ball is picked off. Boom. And that's a solid return after the interception.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Here comes the Fresno State offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Catch made in space. Look out. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. 1st down to the 27.
Boy, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. They'll toss it to the back. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And then first down, right back to the running game. End zone ahead. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Miles. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw to the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. A missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this. I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses him.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught over the middle. It's King. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive, and now they have a chance to put points on the board.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. He's going to pull it down and run. Past the 40. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet. The Pirates come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10. The Pirates trying to punch it in. It's first and goal.
Music note. 1-4 satellite. 4-1-4 satellite.
They're going to run the option. And he's brought down there.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Movement here from the tight end. They look to throw it here on second down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, East Carolina. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. A deep shot to the right. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23.
What a big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
So after the massive play, it's first down just outside the red zone now. Headed for the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Fresno State.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down play coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. The Pirates will crank up the tempo.
Cooler 18.
Looking to chuck it again. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He lets it go. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion is probably the best result he could have hoped for, because an interception, is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double coverage.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch made on the left side. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The Pirates looking to keep this drive rolling.
I can't believe the call here by this offense. A lot of teams, they're not going to keep it on the ground in this situation. 4th and 1, 4th and inches is one thing. But they needed more than that here. They line up and hit this defense right in the mouth and pick up a first down.
Touchdown, Pirates! This quarterback on fire today.
Well, that's how you close a half of it. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. And the single back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. He's running out of time here. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
One more play before they head to the locker room. On third down, he drops to throw. Receiver makes the catch. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Pirates will kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Fresno State offense is back on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. First down, looking to throw the football. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, this is called settling down in his zone defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, Here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. They're going to run it. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got him probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Wants to throw it. A deep shot right down the middle. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And that will give them the lead now.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
PAT is good, so it's a 7-point game, 28-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
East Carolina, 21.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver, and then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. Now he's bringing it back. And he steps up at the 2, so close to a pick 6, but a tremendous play.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's caught! Touchdown, Fresno State! Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Tight end goes in motion. Here's the handoff. Look out, room to run here. Here he goes. At the 30 now. At the 10. Touchdown, East Carolina. They were not going to catch him that time.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Oh, extending the play now. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Pressure is coming. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. Finally tackled at the 7. What a play. Sets up a 1st and goal now.
Boy, a really long run like that from your quarterback, especially at home, will do a lot to fire up this crowd and the sideline with your own teammates. Not to mention the defense now has to keep that in front of their minds. That is a huge play for the offense.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. There's some pre-snap movement back in motion and brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
Down inside the red zone, they reach in their bag of tricks here, but the defense does a really good job of being aware and bringing the ball carrier down.
Let's see what they can do here. 3rd down and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
And that is just a great job by this defense on 3rd down. Getting penetration, they come up with a loss. Now, it's a big decision. 4th down, as an offensive coordinator, you've been going backwards. What do you call?
So 4th down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Touchdown, Pirates. This air attack is still unstoppable. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
First play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And that pass falls incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. A good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
They'll kick it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big gain. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. He brought down. The freshman brought down after a nice run. This has been a tremendous fight through 3 quarters. This playoff game deadlocked heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. Headed to the final quarter of this playoff game, who's going to step up and make a difference here in this pursuit of a national championship? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quick throw. The catch is made. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
On the move now. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Harper. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
He made it. 3 points on the board. And with that, they retake the lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Comes the Fresno State offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And he's going to get swarmed. The defense all over that Wildcat look. Didn't work at all. Here comes 3rd and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. This will be a challenge. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, that quarterback's doing a good job of getting the ball out of his hands. Remember, you get inside that 10-yard line, the decisions have to be much quicker because the windows that he's looking into are very tight, and they close quickly. So good job of getting a completion, but now 4th and goal, down a possession, they need a touchdown. And I tell you, life of a kicker. This guy's not been called on the entire game, probably cold as ice on the sideline. But when it matters, he's hot as a stove when his number's called.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
A crucial play in this game. It's 3rd down and 2. That's a design quarterback keeper. The Pilots churn out another 1st down. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
Here we go, here we go.
Clock stops officially 2 minutes to go before the end of this game. We'll take a quick pause. The Pirates will have 1st and 10 here.
Come on, set.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it on the move. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down.
Chris, to me, I think the quarterback wanted to get this ball thrown downfield, but good coverage forces him to throw it underneath. But give an assist to the O-line, giving him enough time to be able to evaluate that coverage.
Looking for some space. It's Miles. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
Charcoal, charcoal, charcoal.
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs, get them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. This could be the game here. Fires it to the wideout. And it's broken up there. Great play on 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play. And then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
They'll test the right side here. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a big gain. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a 1st down.
Final minute of regulation. We are all even. On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And it comes down to this, a moment in this place kicker's life. His team trailing in the final minute, a chance to put them on top. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock.
Timeout, Fresno State.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they've regained the lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. And the pass is incomplete as time runs out. Game over. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.